Imagine a being born from the darkest corners of the internet, a creature that haunts our screens and burrows into our nightmares. This is Slender Man, a chilling figure that has captivated and terrified millions worldwide. He is a modern-day boogeyman, a product of the digital age, and his story is as unsettling as it is fascinating. Slender Man is not a character from a book or a movie, though he has inspired both. He is a product of collective imagination, a monster born on the internet and brought to life through shared stories, images, and videos. His story is a chilling example of how quickly an idea can spread in the digital age, morphing and evolving as it passes from person to person. Slender Man is instantly recognizable yet eerily undefined. He is typically depicted as unnaturally tall and thin, with long, spidery limbs that stretch and contort at impossible angles. His skin is deathly pale, almost white as if devoid of blood. He wears a black suit, a symbol of mourning, or perhaps just a way to blend into the shadows. But it is his face, or lack thereof, that is most unsettling. Slender Man has no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just a smooth, blank expanse of white where a face should be. This lack of features makes him difficult to read, impossible to understand. Slender Man did not emerge from ancient folklore or campfire stories. His legend was born in 2009 on the online forum Something Awful. The forum held a Photoshop contest challenging users to create paranormal images. A user named Victor Surge, real name Eric Knudsen, submitted 2 black and white images that would change internet culture forever. The photos depicted a tall, thin figure lurking in the background, stalking children in a playground. Surge added captions to the photos, weaving a narrative about a creature called the Slender Man. These images, with their grainy quality and unsettling subject matter, quickly captured the internet's imagination. Thus, Slender Man was born, not from a single source, but from the collective creativity of an online community. From those humble beginnings on Something Awful, Slender Man's reach quickly spread beyond the forum. His image and the unsettling stories surrounding him resonated with people across the internet. Soon, Slender Man was everywhere, on forums, blogs, and social media platforms. The collaborative nature of the internet allowed Slender Man to evolve at an unprecedented rate. Anyone could contribute to his mythos, adding their own stories, images, and videos to the growing body of work. Slender Man's impact on popular culture is undeniable. He has been featured in numerous video games, most notably the popular indie game Slender: The 8 Pages. Beyond video games, Slender Man has inspired web series, short films, and even a Hollywood movie. What is it about Slender Man that inspires such fear and fascination? Perhaps it is his blankness, his lack of identifiable features, that makes him so unsettling. We are naturally drawn to faces, to expressions, as a way of understanding the world around us. When confronted with a being that has no face, no way to read its emotions or intentions, we are left feeling deeply unnerved. Slender Man also taps into our primal fear of the unknown. He is a creature of the shadows, his origins and motivations shrouded in mystery. This lack of information makes him all the more terrifying, allowing our imaginations to run wild with the worst possible scenarios. Slender Man's ability to inspire fear lies in his simplicity, his blankness, and his association with the unknown. Slender Man's story took a dark turn in 2014 when 2 12-year-old girls in Wisconsin lured their friend into the woods and stabbed her 19 times. The victim miraculously survived the attack, crawling to a nearby road where she was found by a passing cyclist. When questioned by police, the girls claimed they were acting on behalf of Slender Man, believing that by committing the act, they would become his proxies and protect their families from harm. They were convinced that failing to do so would result in Slender Man harming their loved ones. This tragic event sent shockwaves through the media and sparked a national conversation about the influence of internet culture on young people. The case raised questions about the impact of online myths and legends on impressionable minds. Some blamed Slender Man himself, arguing that the fictional character had inspired a real-life act of violence. They believed that the internet had given life to a dangerous idea. Others pointed to the girl's mental state, highlighting the need for greater awareness and treatment of mental health issues in children. The case underscored the importance of monitoring children's online activities and mental well-being. The Slender Man stabbing case is a complex and disturbing example of how the lines between fiction and reality can become blurred. It serves as a cautionary tale about the potential dangers lurking in the digital age. A Slender Man, the faceless horror born from an internet forum, has left an indelible mark on popular culture. Emerging from the depths of the internet, he has become a modern myth, a digital boogeyman that continues to haunt the darkest corners of our imagination. He is a product of the digital age, a testament to the power of collective storytelling and the internet's ability to both entertain and terrify. Through countless stories, images, and videos, Slender Man has evolved, taking on a life of his own, fueled by the creativity and fears of those who encounter him. His image, with its unsettling blankness and unnatural proportions, has become instantly recognizable, a symbol of modern horror. The faceless visage and elongated limbs tap into primal fears, making him a figure that is both fascinating and horrifying. While Slender Man's popularity has waned somewhat in recent years, his impact on the horror genre and internet culture is undeniable. He has inspired countless stories, movies, and even real-life events, cementing his place in the annals of digital folklore. He helped to popularize the creepypasta phenomenon, a form of online horror storytelling that relies on reader participation and the sharing of unsettling images and text. This participatory nature has allowed the legend of Slender Man to grow and change, adapting to the fears and imaginations of new generations. Slender Man's story is a reminder that the things we fear most are often the things we understand least. His enigmatic nature and the mystery surrounding his origins only add to his terrifying allure. Whether Slender Man continues to haunt our screens and nightmares remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, his legacy as a digital terror will endure, a chilling reminder of the power of the internet to create and sustain modern myths. Slender Man's rise to internet fame is intrinsically linked with the rise of creepypasta. Creepypasta, a portmanteau of creepy and copypasta, refers to short, horror-related stories or images that are copied and pasted across the internet. These stories often feature disturbing themes, supernatural elements, and shocking twists. Slender Man embodied the essence of creepypasta. His story was easily shareable, visually striking, and open to interpretation. This collaborative storytelling fueled Slender Man's rapid rise to internet stardom. The internet provided the perfect breeding ground for creepypasta and Slender Man to flourish. While Slender Man's story is a testament to the power of the internet and collective storytelling, it also serves as a cautionary tale about the potential dangers of blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. The internet can be a powerful tool for creativity, but it can also be a breeding ground for confusion and fear. The tragic events in Wisconsin in 2014, where two young girls attempted to murder their friend in the name of Slender Man, shocked the world and brought attention to the darker side of online myths. This horrifying incident cast a dark shadow over the character's legacy, turning a fictional creation into a real-life nightmare. This incident, while an extreme and isolated case, serves as a grim reminder of how fiction can sometimes spill over into reality with devastating consequences. It highlighted the potential for intense fandom to tip over into dangerous obsession, where the lines between admiration and unhealthy fixation become dangerously blurred. It sparked a debate about the influence of violent media on young people, raising questions about how much responsibility content creators should bear for their audience's actions. In the digital age, where content is consumed at an unprecedented rate, the role of creators in shaping perceptions and behaviors has never been more critical. The Slender Man stabbing case served as a stark reminder that the internet is not a consequence-free playground. What happens online can have very real and sometimes tragic repercussions. Actions have consequences both online and offline, and it is essential to navigate the digital world with caution and responsibility. Maintaining a clear distinction between fiction and reality is crucial, especially in an era where the lines can so easily become blurred. The Slender Man stabbing case sparked a media frenzy and ignited a debate about the influence of internet horror on young people. Some commentators labeled it a case of moral panic, arguing that the media sensationalized the event and unfairly demonized Slender Man and internet culture as a whole. Others argued that the case highlighted a very real problem, the potential for young people to become overly immersed in fictional worlds and to lose sight of the boundaries between fantasy and reality. They pointed to the need for greater media literacy and parental guidance in the digital age. The truth, as is often the case, lies somewhere in between. The Slender Man case is a complex issue with no easy answers. Slender Man, the faceless horror born from the depths of the internet, continues to cast a long shadow over popular culture. While his initial surge of popularity has subsided, His story remains a cautionary tale about the power of the internet to both entertain and terrify. He is a product of the digital age, a testament to the collective creativity and morbid fascination of online communities. His legacy is a complex one, marked by both creative storytelling and real-world tragedy. Slender Man's story reminds us that the internet, for all its wonders, is a double-edged sword. It can be a powerful tool for connection, creativity, and communication, but it can also be a breeding ground for fear, misinformation, and harmful ideologies.